In this series, we will teach you how to help your child request for snacks using single word or sound or using gestures. Making your child initiate and request for something by pointing and gestures is an important speech code to work on. Child should do this by imitating you, not by asking him to do. Initiate. Here initiate means child should take the lead and talk or ask without being asked by you. Request. Child is asking you something that he needs. Pointing and gestures. Child using proper way to ask you what he needs. Imitating. Child should do just by looking at what you do before you ask him to do. All above points have to be worked on if your child has to initiate a request using single word and then using phrases. Child can request for snacks, toys, books, actions, people play. Here actions mean child would like to go in a car or bike. Here people play means play without toy, like tickle games. Child may be verbal or non-verbal. Can request using single word or multiple words. We are going to have a series of videos where we are going to see how we can achieve all of this for your child. Say your child's favorite snack is chips. If the child wants chips, he may be reaching out to you by crying or pushing your hands to the chips or just saying the word chips without looking at your eyes or without pointing to chips.
However, what is expected from a child if the child needs a snack? If your child wants something, he should reach out to you directly, point to the snacks, look at your eyes, and ask either with gesture or using the words chips.
Good job.
Here in this video, the adult is sitting. The child comes and points the snack and says the snack name. Here, the child communicates using single word for requesting his food needs without any question or initiation from the adult. Adult is busy doing something, and the child takes the lead in initiating the communication by himself without being asked by the adult. The child looks at adult's eyes and points to the snacks. This is what is expected from your child. So let's set the speech goal for you to work on. Speech goal. If the child wants something, the child has to come to you, get your attention, and then point to the snacks and say the snack's name to request the same. All these the child has to do by initiating from his end. That is, he should not say the snack name after you ask him, "What do you want?" First, list down child's favorite snacks and food items that the child reaches out to you at home. Keep all these snacks out of reach of the children. The child should always depend on the adult to take the snack. This is how you create opportunities for your child to communicate with you. Before working on the speech goal, do these pre-setup. Take pic of the snacks separately. Real pics don't download. Print the pic. Paste the pic in a chart. Write the name of the snack below the pic. Make a lamination of this whole thing and keep it ready. People who cannot take a print and laminate. Draw the pic of the snack and color it if possible, and write down the name of the snack below the picture and keep it ready. We ask you to laminate so that it is not damaged, but you can draw it again if needed. Sitting arrangement. We need two people in addition to your child. One person sit right opposite to the child, face to face at eye level of the child for natural eye contact. There should be a table between the person 1 and the child. Person 2 sits next to the child, facing person 1 like the child. Keep the picture of the snack in front of the child on the table and take the snacks, break snacks into small pieces and place it in a box and keep the box with you. Do the steps as shown in the video.
Chips, 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 chips.
For different snacks, example pista,
Pista. Pista.
here in this video, once those pre-setup is done, person 1 keeps the snacks box with him and opens it, and keep it in his hand in a way that child can see, but it should not be reachable to the child easily. Person 1 points to the snack and says its name, chips, and waits. When he points, he looks at child's eyes. Immediately, person 1 gives one piece of chips and says, chips, in a highly exaggerated way and with a smile. And both person 1 and 2 clap nicely. When you say chips, point to chips, look at child's eye and then do. Now wait till the child finish eating that one chips. Keep looking at child and keep smiling. Again when the child reaches out to you for the second chips, follow the same steps again and wait again.
Pista. 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 Pista.
Rules to follow. Only when the child reaches out to person 1 for the snack, person 2 immediately handholds the child without any delay, takes the pick and gives it to you. If you do this step forcefully before the child reaches out for the snack, then child would not be able to relate what you are doing. Don't do as shown here.
Look at me. Look here. What is this? What is this? Do you want pista? Do you want pista? Look at me. Raj, look at me. Do you want pista? Look at me. Look at me. Do you want pista? Do you want this? Look at me. Look at me. Raj, look at me. Do you want pista? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Do you want pista? Are you hungry? Raj, look at me. Pista.
So what you should not do. Person 2 should not take the child's hand and take the pick and give it to adult before the child reaches out to the adult. What we are doing here is, when child is really in need of the snack, and if he says the name of the snack, then the adult will give the snack. If you just robotically take and give the snack, the child won't understand the concept that if he needs, he has to ask. Person 1 should not say the phrase, say pista. Person 1 should not give the whole box. Person 1 should not use any other words. Should not keep the whole process slow. The child will get stressed. Home program 1. Choose 5 snacks. Make this sitting arrangement and follow the steps mentioned in this video. Each time you sit with a single snack and do it 10 requests from the child. Try 5 times a day with different snack each time you sit. Home program 2. Do the same home program 1 with different people so that child gets to request different people at home. Home program 3. Change this table setup to a shelf setup where you keep the snacks box on the shelf where child can see but cannot reach. Use visual picture near the box in the shelf and show the child that the snack he needs is in that shelf, and do the same steps for 5 snacks. Some more rules to follow. Don't use too many words like look here, see here. Just use the name of the picture you are saying. Don't use the child's name also. When you do this, keep it fun. Have a smile in your face and do it in an expressive way so the child naturally looks at you. Don't stress him out. Don't put yourself in a teaching mode. Teach it in a fun way.